Zend is unique among the PHP frameworks because of its corporate backing. Zend Technologies makes money selling their IDE and integrated server software and has made a key goal of their project to being enterprise ready. Because of this, it appears to be a favorite framework for the enterprise and has garnered partners of the likes of IBM, Adobe, Microsoft, and Google. Zend has a reputation as having a well-tested codebase, decent documentation, a wide library of features, and a loosely coupled approach. Zend is backed by Zend Technologies. They've had significant partnerships with a lot of development organizations throughout the enterprise. Their code base is well tested both by these organizations and by the Zend team. There's a huge community of developers using the Zend tools. The framework itself has had over 10 million downloads. There's an assurance to having Zend Technologies back you up with support. If you get stuck with the framework, you can always call on them for instance-based support or for consulting. Zend Technologies also has a certification program, so you can become a Zend Framework certified developer. There are a number of very high-profile sites that are using the Zend Framework. Zend Framework is shipped with the BSD license, which is considered to be very commercially friendly. Additionally, you can download the Zend server. It's a full-stack server that includes the Apache web browser, MySQL database, and PHP, as well as the framework. There's a free community version available, and you can also get licensed versions that have specific performance-enhancing utilities built in. Zend also provides Zend Studio, which is an integrated development environment. It has debugging, code help specifically for all the Zend framework libraries. It will help you with project creation and rapid application development and is built on the Eclipse toolset. The structure of the Zend framework is a glue framework, which means it's essentially an ad hoc framework. You can use the libraries and not use the MVC if you prefer to do that. Additionally, there are tons of libraries available to do all kinds of things from within the framework. There's a lot of UI support for Dojo, jQuery, and Ajax to build highly interactive user interfaces. There are performance-based tools that allow you to do logging, testing, profiling, and caching. These are the things that are really key in an enterprise environment. And of course, there's the core libraries that can do everything from talk to your databases to handling email and much more. Currently, Zend is in 1.11 version. That's the version we're going to use for the movies and for this course, but there is a beta version of 2.0 that has currently been released. Because the documentation isn't quite as ready, there will be a little more of a learning curve, and it might be a little difficult to get up and running until they're fully in release mode. Zend 2.0 is one of the new wave of PHP frameworks that requires PHP 5.3. 5.3 introduced a lot of object-oriented concepts, including namespaces, which allow for very tight and object-oriented development. The goals of the Zend 2.0 are based on a survey they did in 2009. One of the key principles is to ease the learning curve of getting involved in Zend. Performance is also a key aspect of Zend 2.0. Another feature they aim for is to make extending the framework what they say trivially simple. In other words, you can develop your own plugins and plug your own libraries in with relative ease. Overall, Zend is the most commercial of the PHP frameworks we'll be looking at. Its advantages lie in its loosely coupled environment, its many libraries, well-tested code base, corporate support, and good documentation and help. Next, we're going to take a look more in depth at Zend's features and components.